Hello, everybody. How are you? Looks like I'm not sitting in the best spot for this. Let's shut that. Oh, I look better with the light. How are you? It's June 18th. Courage to change. June 18th. By the time we reach Al-Anon, many of us resent others whose lives appear less troubled, envying what we think they have. But in time, we discover that each of us is special. I have a unique set of skills, interests, and opportunities. I'm assured that I have everything I need to do what I am here to do today. That doesn't mean I have everything I want, but I can entrust that my higher power has a better grasp of what's good for me than I do. Boy, ain't that the truth. To envy someone else because I want what I think they have is a waste of my time. We are different on different paths. They have what they need, I have what I need. Resentment will only put a wedge between me and another human being. I am no one's victim. I am where I belong. Envy is nothing more than a hostile form of self-pity. Oh my God, I love that. I will not succumb to it today. Instead, I will be grateful for the many gifts, talents, and opportunities I have been given. When I appreciate what I have instead of dwelling on what I lack, I feel good about my life. This allows me to be happy for another person's abundance. Another person's bounty reminds me that wonderful things can happen at any time to anybody. I will appreciate the many gifts I have been given. Well, I love this reading. First thing, I think this should be on a t-shirt. Envy is nothing more than a hostile form of self-pity. That sounds like something I'd say. Wow. Anyway, love this. I remember years ago someone telling me, first thing, this doesn't happen as much. I mean, we live in a world of Instagram and Facebook and all these social media sites, and we all understand now that that's not real, right? I mean, I try to do this as real as I can. I don't try to get all dressed up and do my videos out in a field, in a meadow, First thing, it just takes too much time. I will jump on here. You've seen me. Some of my videos I look back on and I think, oh God, I can't believe I did that. No makeup. Like right now, I don't have any makeup on, haven't done my hair. It's hotter than hell here in Palm Springs. It was 123 yesterday. When it's anything over 110, you don't have to put on makeup. You don't have to do your hair. I mean, come on. I'm surprised we all don't just shave our heads. Anyway, I digress. But if that was the case, if I worried about what other people thought, I would never do this. I would never come on here. And someone asked me, boy, you really just get on there, no matter what you're wearing, where you're at, and I do, because I wouldn't do it. I mean, stuff comes to me, I'm helping people. It's not always it's not always good looking. Life is messy. And, you see these Instagram, I saw one today of J-Lo, and she looked so beautiful. I'm a fan of hers. I really think she's done well for herself. And it's a lot of work. I looked at her and her eyebrows were done. Somebody had done her makeup and it was flawless. And I bet you it took 4 hours. I mean, I was looking at it and I thought, her hair, makeup, that outfit, going to that location, that was a 3-day shot. I don't have time. I don't have time for that. But I mean, I was really looking at her, but I appreciate, especially since the pandemic, we got to see behind the scenes of a lot of people's lives. We got to see people in their homes, right? And we got to see a lot of pictures of J-Lo with her kids in her bathrobe, just like the rest of us, right? So I think those days of kind of thinking that is gone, but we put a lot of pressure on ourselves that other people have it together. Everybody has their own shit going on. Some just, I don't know. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, if we were all to sit around in a big circle, I've said this before, but I believe it. If we all sat in a big circle right now, if all of you watching me, and we all sat down in a circle, and I told you what was going on in my life, the real thing. Now, some of the stuff I don't talk about in my real life, and it's not because I'm trying to hide anything, it's because of the other person's privacy. I have to respect the other people in my life. So I can't just go on blast, but I try to relate in a general way so you understand that I know, I can talk about my own alcoholism, but when I talk a lot about my codependency and the consequences of my drinking and how it affected people, I keep that kind of because other people are affected. So it's not that I'm not being transparent, it's that I'm being sensitive, but and I don't think like J-Lo is not being transparent. It's a job, right? It's her job to do that, to look fantastic. She has branded herself and she has done it well. A lot of people have, but it's a lot of work. I'm under no delusion that kind of shit is easy. It's not. They just make it look easy, right? And the same with all this Instagram stuff, Anyway, back to what I said. If we all sat in a circle and I told you what was going on in my life and everybody said out loud, we all threw it in the middle of the circle, we'd all go and grab our own stuff and take it back. Like we wouldn't want other people's problems. So as much as you think other people have got it together, and so this is why this hit me so strong. I'm not a victim, right? I mean, I have made some terrible choices in my life. And I wish, in a lot of ways, I wish I could go back and change some of the decisions I made. But I can't, right? And where I'm at is where I'm supposed to be. I do believe in a higher power. And I believe that God is using me and my sordid past to benefit others. And I like that. That allows me a freedom. That allows me like a purpose. Like it's not just a bunch of bad decisions I made. It's not the fact that I'm riddled with the disease of alcoholism and codependency. I can actually try to grow and learn from that and share with other people. So I love that. But this envy is nothing more than a hostile form of self-pity. It really is. If you're looking at Instagram and you're thinking, I wish I had this, I wish I had, her life is so easy, blah, 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 blah. That's self-pity. And it's a hostile form to yourself of self-pity. So it's just another way for you to think about yourself. You know what I mean? If you're busy worrying about what other people have and their lives. I did that a lot when social media first came out. I got on social media, I didn't understand. And I saw all my friends from high school. They got married, they've got the beautiful home, they're up in Washington, not where it's 123 degrees, right? They are financially stable because they didn't drink themselves into homelessness like I did. Just their kids are in college and, and I really beat myself up. Like, oh my God, I have failed at life. And I haven't failed at life, right? Life is a journey, an experience, and I am on that path and I'm going in the right direction. And I don't ever think somebody's got it like A-okay. Everybody's problems to them are the worst problems. And I don't like to do that kind of scale thing. Like people have it, I should be happy, people have it worse than me. I don't like to do that. And I don't like to say, they have it better than me. It's all bullshit. None of it's real. It's all fancied. So I like to stay in my own hula hoop. I like to see how I can be helpful and enjoy my life, stay in the moment. Don't jump up in the front or go back in the past and get a bunch of self-pity stirred up. And it's just a waste of time. It really is. So I love the reading today, and I love that it provides me a way out, a freedom, and a new happiness. And I'm just so happy to be doing this. I hope all of you are enjoying it. I wouldn't know the last few days. It's been like crickets. I was so happy. Lisa said something yesterday. But, I want this to be something you enjoy. And if you're not interested in commenting, don't. But I'd love to hear what you have to say if you want to say something. I think I just threw some guilt on there, and I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. I hope you're enjoying this book club as much as I am. And, expectations are, I don't know what I expect half the time. I just am always, just looking for, what am I looking for? Connection. I think that's it. Connection. I want to connect with people that are going on the same path in the same direction as me. It feels good. And that's why I like doing this. So I love you all. Have a fantastic weekend. For those of you that are in the STEP group right now, yay, right? It's a wonderful weekend to reflect on what we've done so far and go through that asset list and, give yourself some kudos, give yourself some attaboys. Let's look at your assets this weekend. I'm happy I'm doing that group too. If you're interested in doing it, we'll do it again. I want to get everyone through these 12 steps and then I'll start over again. And maybe the women that are currently on here, this isn't a women's group, but it seems to be women are the ones that step forward for this kind of recovery. Anyway, so anyone that wants to do their steps after, hopefully these people that are doing it now will jump on and give me a hand. Okay, that's a good opportunity to practice your 12th step. All right, have a great weekend, you guys. Love you to death. Bye.